Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwander and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Tom Hopkins. Welcome, Tom.
Well, welcome back also, Gerhard. I'm so thrilled to be with you. You know, it's been many years.
How many books have you written now?
18, and the new one just came out last April, and it's a subject I've always wanted to teach, which basically is when buyers say no. Because for years I felt like you really are not selling until there's some type of no. Prior to that, it's all giving information, telling them about your dynamic company, letting them know how excited you are to serve them. But then when you get into that point in the presentation where they say no, that's when the big S comes out on your chest where you are a salesperson.
How do you shift that mindset so that when you're in the presence of that no, you don't see it as something that's like a dead end, but a passageway to more opportunities?
I have always believed that no's are like signposts on the way to the sale. For a real pro in the field of sales, no is not bad, no is good. Because once I hear it, I know then I've got to learn how to handle it, turn it into a yes, overcome it. And of course, it's an art form like any part of the field of selling. You have to know exactly what to do and say. And when they say, I want to think it over, well, that is a stall, but in a way it's a no. And you learn how to take the stall, and with 73 words, which is the number of words I teach, the 73 words will turn that I want to think it over stall into the yes, and you'll close the sale. Most people don't know what to do when the buyer says it costs too much. Well, I have 14 words you say, and if you say the 14 words, you'll get an amount of money. Then you can handle the amount of money and move into the final closing of the sale.
What are the 14 words?
When they say it costs too much, you always agree with them. Meaning, in other words, today most things do. See, that's how you start it. They say it costs too much. You know, John, today most things do. Can you tell me about how much, too much, you feel it is? Now, I have an amount of money it's too much, Gerhard, and so I can handle money. I just can't handle, I want to think it over. There's nothing to grab a hold of. When they say they want to think it over, you always start by agreeing by saying, that's fine, John. Let's say it's John. That's fine, John, and obviously, you wouldn't take your time thinking this over unless you were seriously interested, would you? What phase of the opportunity is it that you want to think over? Is it the quality of the service I'll render? They say no. Is it something I forgot to cover? They say no. Seriously level with me. Could it be the money? You'll be able to have them tell you, yes, it's more than we want her to spend. It costs too much. Then we'll find out the amount of money it's too much. We'll isolate that, and we'll use some strategy to help them rationalize making the investment.
You've watched a lot of successful people, and you have created a lot of successful people yourself. What are the 3 secrets to success in life and in selling?
The first one, I think, is become goal-oriented, to where you have your short-term and your long-term goals committed to writing. Now, there's 4 things in goal setting. It first must be vividly imagined. I think take a picture of the goal. It must be ardently desired. Must be something that puts you on fire, something that you just burn to achieve. Then, of course, put it in writing, because if it's not in writing, it's not a commitment. And then refuse to be denied the goal, to where you will not let anything happen. Secondly, you've got to live by 5 words. Do what you fear most. Meaning most successful people know what they've done. Most people are afraid to do. So if you live by do what you fear most, you'll do what most people won't do, and that'll be the thing that'll help you achieve that higher level of accomplishment and success. You need emotional stability, which is coping with crisis, handling the pains of life. Then you need physical fitness. You've got to stay in shape. You have to realize that, you've got to look good, feel good physically, to have a lot of energy. Selling takes a lot of energy. And then, of course, spiritual fulfillment, which is an important part that many people don't want to maybe discuss. But I believe if you want to be spiritually fulfilled as well as everything else, that's one of the keys to total fulfillment of success.
Well, I congratulate you on your long-term success and consistent success. You have been an inspiration to millions of people. And I encourage everybody to go to Amazon.com and get Tom's new book, When Buyers Say No. It's going to change your life.